Hey everyone, the title should make it pretty fucking self-explanatory, so I don't want to waste a lot of time. Let's just get right into this. Dragon Ball and Toyotaro has been cock-teasing the fuck out of us lately. Dragon Ball fans are hungry as hell, man, and they want one thing and one thing only, and that's the animation of the superhero manga. Well, not superhero, but super and superhero by extension. Um, People just want that content adapted, and whether it's in the form of movies or an anime continuation, and it's been years and we haven't gotten it. Like, it's not just that we want them in their anime or in a movie form. We would want to see them in the games too. Like, give us Granola and Moro and characters from those arcs, you know what I mean? Like the Heaters. But nah, since the end of Daima, we've been in a drought, a deep drought. And they have so much content to work on, and Toyotaro could continue the manga even further. And I don't really understand all the logistics of it, but here we are waiting after, I believe, 4 years since the conclusion and the introduction of Black Frieza and the superhero arc for anything related to it. They would be such good additions to Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, which is just taking off and is a huge Dragon Ball property. Dragon Ball property right now. I hiccuped. And they're not doing anything with that. And then on that note, also, they could do so much more with Sparking Zero. Sparking Zero is a great game, but they could have added Demon King Piccolo, and I would personally like to see Bardock's team be added in a game, and they would be prime candidates for that. As someone who's a really big fan of Granola specifically, I'm very upset that we haven't gotten his arc animated, and by extent the Moro arc first. It's just really disappointing. I had a friend explain it to me at some point that it's because of animation studios and basically Japanese bureaucratic capitalism getting in the way of these getting animated. But what bureaucratic capitalists don't seem to understand is that if they just released this, they would make a lot of money mutually, regardless of having to work with someone that they might not particularly like. So they fuck us out of something we want, and they fuck themselves out of what they want, all out of bureaucratic necessity, essentially. Or it has something to do with, I would say it has something to do with Toriyama's passing, but this was an issue long before his passing of being in like super purgatory, as I like to call it. Super wasn't even really good until the Moro arc, and that's what I find absolutely stunning about this. We got fucking Shallot. Shallot of all characters before we got Moro or Gas or Alec or Black Frieza or Granola. We got Shallot first. Do you know how insane that is for me to say? Do you know how crazy I feel saying that? That was the first character they added to Sparking Zero. I find it even more strange that they added Shallot, and only Shallot, and not his brother as well. That's really fucking weird, to be honest. But here we are with these characters in this roster. I don't think it's like a terrible game or a terrible roster, but I just find it really strange given the timeline we're in. Like at this point, we've played through the Saiyan saga and the Cell saga and the Buu saga so many times in so many different Dragon Ball games, it's not even worth it. And we've already played through those fucking first few sagas of Super in enough games as well at this point, especially Battle of Gods and Resurrection F. They need to just release new content, man. Either in the form of the new Super content or in the form of old Dragon Ball content, like covering the Red Ribbon arcs and the Demon King Piccolo and 23rd World Saga. Like, Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Something. I'm very glad that we got Daima before Toriyama's passing and that he got to work on this passion project. But Toyotaro needs to lock in and start working on something again, man. Like, he has to do something in the same vein as, like, continuing Daima or continuing Super. And if he were to continue Daima, there's plenty he could do, especially because he worked on a fan manga a long time ago where he basically invented Super Saiyan 5. So why not do it? Like, there's no reason not to do it.